to another gameplay video by walkthrough of Mobile Suit Gundam Online. And there's fun we're playing Mobile Suit Gundam Online again. And I kind of meant to play this the day after record this the day after I record the other one, or my first video, my first second video, regardless, the first session of videos. However, I wasn't able to because I think I was sick. I'm trying to remember right now, but I believe I was sick, and I just, and I had other games to play, so I was unable to play it then, and I was unable to play it for Saturday. That's why this is uploading on Sunday. Because again, I was sick yesterday, or I was sick the day before yesterday, so I couldn't record video then. So I pushed that day's videos back, and of course I pushed this video back. So yeah. Which, I just got done being sick. I feel better now, but might not be the best. We'll see. We'll do a mission, and if I don't feel up to it, well, I'll cut the video then come back whenever I do feel better, record it. And you will see no difference in this video, just a different day of upload. But anyway, so yeah, I've done a little looking, or I looked more on the site now that I play the game a bit more, and I did look up older images of the game, older screenshots, and yeah, the graphics haven't changed at all since 2012. Which, by the way, Wolf Tanks came out in actually 2010 in Russia. Then 2011 in the EU and United States, or North America, I should say. So that's a year older than this, which does fit in the same time frame. Although to me, that block of arrows goes from 2008 to 2011, and then 2012 till I want to say 14 are in the same block of arrows, and then 15 to now, or to 2017 are in a different block of arrows. Basically how things work in my head is I judge. Basically, is I block a bunch of games that come out similarly together, because that's just typically how games release. Just generally how the game industry works. They work by years in advancement. So yeah, like for example, no, 2009 is when games started to be more modern. Then 2012 around there, games started to be modern, and now in the 2017 things are like open world everything, and extremely high graphics, everything, no loading screens, so yeah, stuff like that. And then there are like for sensitivity, since I'm really into the sensitivity, those also have blocks to them too. So yeah, they're basically game industry is interesting to my eyes. By the way, so I found where you get the mechs from. They're not. Yes, mechs. So that's Copperin. So Mecha, normal suits in this universe, which is this button. This is your hangar. See, you can look at your mechs here. Which, like I said, the game's graphics have not been updated as far as I can tell since 2012 when it first released. May have been updated gradually, but I didn't notice any. I didn't actually look because I still want to save most of my experience for playing, because I always play the game a little bit, so I know what it looks like. So anyway, so yeah, which is interesting because Wolf Tanks has evolved graphically, I want to say 3 times now, at least, and now it's working on the 4th time, and that's not counting Wolf Tanks console. So yeah, but anyway, this is our first, the Head Vulcan's Beam Saber grenade, and that's interesting. And then do this to go to next mech. I don't know how this works. I have to go check out the guide. Okay, you got the charge rifle, bazooka, and you are different. What? A pistol? Pistol looks like a beam rifle. Okay, you're a commando variant. Commando assault rifle, on mine. A revolver? Kinda hard to tell. Can I tell better like this? No, I can't. By the way, so well, I don't know what I was gonna say. I just thought of it right now. Okay, what's this button do?
ここでは主に武器の開発、強化、装備を行うことができます。
Oh, which by the way, I should mention that off camera, I wanted to check see if this video was correct because the guy, like I said, is it's a little bit old now, and actually talks when you first open up the anger, so that was my bad.
武器は開発をすれば使用可能となります。
Okay.
開発済みの武器は強化することで性能を高めることができます。開発・強化した武器を使用したい場合は忘れずに装備をしてくださいね。
Man, I really wish I knew what you were saying.
武器性能は非常に重要な要素なので、いろいろと試してみてください。
Which, by the way, the reason why I'm not talking over her or just skipping through it is because you might know what she's saying, or you might be learning Japanese regardless.
これで武器カスタマイズについての説明を終わります。
Or you just like, or you can hearing languages you don't understand, or you like people speaking other languages that you understand just talking anyway, just because you can hear the inflection in the voice what they're saying. Because believe it or not, human expressions and how we talk, like we yell and stuff, or like how we express emotions through speech, the word or the how the word sounds, it's the same for all languages pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, there are slight variances, like some languages may sound angrier, or it's in their culture to speak angrily even though they're not angry. So yeah. Alright, thank you. Thank you, Miss Contemplating. Okay, we can equip weapons here in our first slot. First slot, we can have a pistol if we want, but why would I have a pistol when we have a head Vulcan? Beam saber, we can get another. We can get the beam rifles, where that is. And can I not? Wait, hold on. Can I not? Yeah, okay, I gotta equip a weapon here. Okay, good. Beam saber, a grenade. Okay, I need to unlock or buy another gun. Okay, what's this button do? Oh, these are your loadouts? That's new. I should be relooking the guide right now. Okay, this is the card for the mech, and apparently these upgrades. Okay, I really should be looking at the guide, but we'll look at that later. Okay, this is where you buy stuff. I see RGP down there, so yes. Which, by the way, the screen I was looking at before, those are rentals. You don't want to buy that. You don't want to buy them unless you want to buy a rental, which you don't, because you might as well, if you're paying real money, you might as well pay real money for something permanent. It's like buying a rental skin in Wolf Tanks with gold, which is why you would ever do that, or buying premium rounds with gold these days, why? Or in any other game, buying anything that that's not permanent with real money. It's just a okay. This upgrades the levels. Yeah, basically, okay, that's what these do. They're basically these upgrade your mecha with, or these upgrade your mobile suits to the next level. Which, by the way, I should mention, I didn't bother to stand this earlier, but slowly I've been thinking off camera that actually, or I was kind of thinking this on camera, but actually these aren't pretty much the enemy mechs. These aren't the real mechs. They're not the ones from the canon, I don't think. Whereas these are canon now because of the game, but I don't believe they were canon before. Like, they were made just for the game because it's free to play. So yeah. Okay, different skins that you unlock for different conditions. See that rank. Oh, that's not bad. Pink, if you like pink. Purple. Good old drab. All white. That looks honestly weird. I guess this means get mastery of that weapon. I think. How in the what is this? Gun tank! Okay, so you can actually pilot gun tanks in the game, that's nice. If I had to try one out, I think this means convert to that, or vice versa. So I don't want to be doing that, but I know that's there. Oh, whoops. She's talking. Although she's talking in text. I did see her pop up, I just kind of immediately forgot. Oh! Okay, that's back to our storage. Get back at her. Oh, we can switch for a gun tank. We already have a gun tank. That was the switch that mix around. Good. Yes, bring it in. There you go. Alrighty. Oh, by the way, this is your land slot. This is your not land slot. Don't get them mixed up. Because if you put something that's not meant for land, well, it'll work on land. But if you put something in your, if you put your land thing in your space slot, well, it's not going to work, is it? They don't have packs to get around. Like, for example, if you put a soldier kitted out for ground combat, even though his suit is fully vac-sealed, or vacuum-sealed, and put him into space, it doesn't work. But someone that's meant to be put something that is meant for space on the ground, sure, he'd be really, really slow and overburdened and all, but, you know, he kind of will work on the ground, but, or, he can work on the ground, but not very well. Also, can I switch these around? You. Oh, this is rotate. And favorite. Okay, gotta take my slots. Also favorite. Also that's in English. Oh, but well, I was talking to my sister about this game, and she did bring up a point which I kind of did I mention it? I don't think I mentioned it. I think I touched at it, but I didn't actually mention it. Which apparently, I mean, obviously, Japanese gamers like having stuff in English, like menus and stuff. It's probably, you know, my sister brought up a point which it may not be, you know, like the word options or like several words, like some words, especially letters, may not translate very well to Japanese. For example, like the zero, for example, that wasn't its name in Japan, but the zero has English letters in its designation, the M6A3, I think it was. My memory's failing me, but basically those are in English, and all the Japanese vehicles had English, basically had English lettering. I mean, which you might want to remember that Japan was an ally in World War I, so yeah, and that's a couple of years after the Japanese military decided, you know what, we don't want to be fooling around with ourselves and on our island anymore. We want to go have fun with everyone else. So they did that. Fought the Russians. Won against the Russians. Russians are still salty to this day, being the first Western nation to lose to an Eastern one in a naval battle or in a naval war. So yeah. Well, let's check these. Don't want to get rid of any. I can't. Cost and time is in English. Missiles. No, that's M cost is in English. Okay, this is why here it says it's for ground or for space, I think, because it mentions those colors. Question is, what weapons do I want? Oh, can we give you hit Vulcans? I should have some. Oh no, this guy can't equip him at all. That sucks. I'll go back. No, I already tried you, and you're okay. I just don't like you as much, so let's swap you out. That's not the right button. Swap you out with the gun tank. Get out here. Get in here. Alright, that's a gun tank. This is gonna be very interesting. Alright, that was just fun, too. Oh, it brings us to one of those slots. Good, good. Alright. Where do I get the Mexican? I did find it, I just gotta remember where it was. This can't be it. Oh, it's the cell. Let's go here, let's cheat. Now this is to buy those tokens to upgrade. I think. This is the rentals. That's codes. That's not that. That's not what I'm looking for. Wait, hold on, I just remembered. Okay, we go here. And ignore that, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Okay, that's definitely to sell, this is to buy. And we go here, and then we go here. There it is. Okay, this is where you buy your mechs from generally. Caution, I understand, caution, I don't understand what that means. Wait, I understand caution. Other than half of the, I understand what I was trying to say, I just don't understand what it is. I mean, I could derive that from the fact that it's red. But, no. Alright, well, we can buy one if we wanted to. You get chest tokens. If they matter in this game, I'm not quite sure. A Gundam? For cheap, too. Okay. Yeah, cheap enough. See, they're all different mechs and not really from the shows. They're made specifically for this game, because I always thought it weird that, oh, this game takes place in the 1 year war period. That means there's probably not going to be a lot of mechs in it. Which was true. Because there's not very many of the mechs from the shows. Oh, these are 5. No, these are 5 million. Okay. Oh, you're chunking. I gotta figure out what those bars mean. But these are all the mechs, which by the way you can sort through types. Because these mechs, yes, I just use that verbiage because all suits fit in my mech category. They're verging on mecha. Some of them probably are mecha, especially in some of the shows. But to me, the difference between mecha and mecha, in my head, how I use it is mecha are your typical Japanese style mechs, which are insanely fast, are really insanely maneuverable, or well, they're fast and maneuverable. They're basically more robotic. Basically, when you look at a mecha, you say, how can you do that with a joystick and a throttle, or any other control scheme you could think of? Whereas a mech, sure, that works. Which by examples of mecha, mecha, majority of Japanese stuff that are not mostly Gundam. Mechs, Star Wars, Mech Warrior, definitely Mech Warrior. And wait, mechs and Star Wars are more walking tanks than anything. Walking tanks is another verbiage which I may or may not use for mechs and mecha. Basically, walking tanks means it's hyper simple machine. It's a no doubt why you can use a throttle and stick with that. Okay, you might as well just use these stabs. It's a no doubt that you can use a throttle and stick for it. That's Aku. Or no, that's what I mean, that's Zeon. Not Zeon. Okay, I think these are the assaults. It looks to be Zaku. Zaku. No, that's the Zeon, but it's not, is it? Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, she has the Federation helmet design. I thought that was like that's your normal assault security helmet. No, it's a different design. Okay. Which by the way, they do have a list of all the mechs in the game. Well, at least up to the point of which there's the gun cannon, or the. I think it's gun cannon, isn't it? But yeah, basically, walking tank is basically a tank on legs. A modern day tank on legs. That's simple. And then mechs are Mech Warrior. Basically Mech Warrior and Gundam. Mecha is, I guess you could say, Timefall. Xenoblade. Oh, I didn't actually see this. I didn't have shown the Xenoblade mix off on camera yet, unfortunately. I have yet to actually grind, I must admit. I might as well tell you the what these colors mean. Basically these are the rarity, not rarity, yes rarity, but these are the quality of the mobile suit. Gold is what you want because you get special weapon. Green is what if you need to have actually green, I think green is worse. Actually, I think green is rental. Don't look at these at all. They don't exist unless you want to test the mech out for cheap. And then this is what you, and if you want something that's not 5 million, then you go with this. I believe you can upgrade them to, yeah. I believe you can upgrade them to, gold anyway. Oh, you're cool. Which, by the way, I should mention the gun cannon is from the show. Actually, hold on. That's actually from the show. I think you are too. I remember you from Gunbreaker. Okay, I now that I've seen all the mechs, I'm gonna look at the guide to find the ones I want, because I can't see the actual weapons. Also, are these cheaper? Oh yeah, these are definitely cheaper. Okay, that's a King Oni if I ever saw one. That's not King Oni. You, yeah, you're less expensive. Another thing that looks like some Xeon. Another thing that looks like some Xeon. Okay. He's also for space, or at least this one might be from space because it has front thrusters, which could look in the atmosphere. Oh well, even at these guys. I wonder why. I wonder why these are only supposed to be made in space. Yeah, these are basically trainers for Federation, or at least they should be trainers. Basically, they're just what are these actually called? Maggot. I know it says right there, but I can't read that. So that does nothing. Mobile pods, I think is what these are called. But yeah, these are mobile pods. Oh, well, I'm just going to call them mobile pods. Basically, they're a little cylindrical pod with a big gun on it and two little grabby arms. Now these are more advanced models. Okay. I'm guessing these are for space. I want more versions of the. Oh, you're cool. How much are you? I didn't know that. Ah, that must be a gun. That must be like a gun tank. That is a gun tank. That's also like a gun cannon, because these are your guys with artilleries. Oh, that's one we have. Yeah, that's definitely Zaku. So it might be captured or first reverse engineered mechs. Okay, by the way, let's do what we were doing now, which is tutorials. Yes? That's a clear. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, right there. I thought I was missing something. Which one's correct? That one. Because everything's laid out. Here we go. Zaku without its headgear. With all those weird tubes. May make sense, not quite sure. Not to test their gun tank. I don't think we test their gun tank yet. Let's try you, because I want to try you that looks like you're basically a Marine. Or not Marine, Special Forces. Well, not saying Marines aren't Special Forces, but still. Okay, is this a real battle? Well, is this like our first taste of a real battle, or what? Alright, forward into battle we shall go. Hit and... water. And... Oh, that's cheating. Oh, well, we got a sniper gun. Okay. Oh, can we not use a sniper gun unless we're crouched? Yep. Oh, that sucked. That sucked. Oh, come on. Okay, never mind. Switch to machine gun. Gotcha.
リロードボタンを押して再装填。リロードは重要だが時間がかかる。交戦中は避けた方がいい。
Okay, I have a feeling it's trying. I think I have a feeling it wants us to be careful. Okay, over here. Wrong button. Oh, I should have told you. I should have showed you my. Okay, let's switch back to a sniper gun. That took a second. Oh, are we out of ammo? Oh, that's not good. Yes, stay over there. Oh, are we too close? Well, that's what I got the machine gun for. Gotcha. Alrighty. I did not understand a single word you said, sir. Okay, now can we use the sniper gun? Actually, reload this. Running, dodging. Jump, jump! You have pack, but probably mainly for ammo. Hell, stop doing that. You're cheating. I'm not used to. I thought this was machine gun. Or sorry, full type. I don't know why. It says shot and it's X'd out, so that means the shot's blocked. At least this gun works. Yep. I think. Gotcha. Hey, those suckers go down easy. Oh, we have to be crouched. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. The high power gun. Okay. Run away. That's wrong button. Oh, okay, you can go immediately up. Running. Crouch. What are these guys? They're full-size aircraft. How did I hit? I feel like church now. Okay, that makes sense. Why my gun wasn't shooting before. Which, by the way, those are pretty big aircraft. We're just in a mobile suit. There we go. Is it just me or are they not taking damage? Oh, don't auto run, that'd be bad. Switch. Pistol? Oh, that's a pistol, okay. How do you use the turrets? How? Okay. Is this a sniper more? Oops, sorry. Sorry for taking over myself. Is this our sniper with penetrating? There we go. So this is switching this off for the gun tank. That is for sure. Running time. Ow, that hurts. Okay, we're going. Oh, switching the sniper gun. We're going to camp. We're going to camp repair beacon. Okay, switch. Which, oh, I should have laid mines if I was a coward. Good thing I'm not. Come on. Okay, use the thing system. I'm so used to gun breaker. Gotcha. Okay, reload. Gotcha. Warning, that's not good. Okay, reload. Is this guy? Ah, he speaks. Okay, sure. Not quite sure what you said. Oh, you had to take me away from my repair beacon. How did you cheating? That's all sorts of cheating. Man, you suck. You fly and all that. Okay, you want to play? We can play. Camp timer? No. Oh, this guy's weak. You got me all looked up over done. Yeah, midair. Yep. could have ejected, you know. I'm not one of those unchivalrous pieces of work that shoots people when they're ejecting. That'd be weird. You got a little dicey there, but even with
ヘルプボタンで操作を確認することもできる。これで訓練は終了だ。なかなか筋がいいじゃないか。
yeah. But even with a mobile suit, which I am really terrible with, especially on that map, guess what? We did well. Well, I mean, we did die, and we did a lot. Oh, okay. Yep. I kind of want to switch my mobile suits out, so I can get the guy with the charge, with the beam rifle. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, let's go back. Oh, can't ask him to go back. You can't ask him to go back, because that would be cheating, I suppose. Actually, I'm gonna switch you. If you come back. Wait, no. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. You definitely switch for the gun tank. I mean, I'm not quite sure if I would like the gun tank much better, but then again, it has 2 gigantic cannons, and I believe those are guns. I believe those are just normal cannons. Alright, so let's try this. Did we gain money for it? No, we did not, I don't think. Yeah, that's clear. Let's go to here. Okay, this one, which is kind of out of the way. And which one did we press? Left is correct? Left is correct. Alrighty.
出撃する機体を選んでください。
Let's try Goldie. Let's see what you can do.
出撃する地点を選んでください。
Ooh, an old size match, it looks like. Sure. How bad can you possibly be? Here we go. Launch. Forward to the battlefield we shall go. Hit. And... Oh. Oh, great. This guy's set up for close quarters. We're on this map. The capture?
制圧した拠点は自軍の出撃地点として選択することができます。
Catcher?
拠点制圧任務が届きました。拠点の制圧をお願いします。
If this is a cap point, it probably is the cap point which we can drop in on. Well, there's our base.
拠点制圧に成功しました。また、味方と協力するとより早く制圧することができます。
So there's our cap point.
次の演習に移りましょう。
Which probably just to see.
先ほどとは異なり、拠点付近に敵機が配置されています。拠点付近に敵機がいる場合、制圧することができません。敵機を撃破後、拠点の制圧をお願いします。
Alright, so your plan actually both face over there.
拠点制圧任務が届きました。拠点を制圧してください。
So your plan should both face over there and take them out. I can do that. It's a repair gun! I just saw the symbol. Oh, that's not good. However, I like his pistol. Or his pistol, I should say. I really. Oh, there's some machine gun. Okay, reload. This does not repair. Can I shoot my filth? Forget that. This is. Which one for scale? This is like the size of a 2-story house. Which one? That's our base. That's where we came from. This is us. We're 3 stories tall, as I always thought Gundams are. So that's a good scale, and that's the cap point huge. And this is Italian villa. Or European deal at the very least. Okay, come on! Inside the fence! Oh! What? Oh, I can see why you're golding. Because you're a medic man, or you're a perman. Let's gigantic back. A gigantic back 10. Okay, they're coming. Success.
拠点制圧に成功しました。以上で拠点制圧の演習を終わります。
Mission over, we win. Okay.
やりました。我が軍の勝利です。
Thank you. Well, she said well done. Well, that means I get English. Okay, I think we're good for mix at the moment. However, let's test with the gun tank. I don't want to test with the gun tank unless it's on mission, which I know what happens and it's not too hectic. I don't know what to lose. Get the gun tank, or at least something like it. Alright, standing by. Here we go. It's Aaron Cole! Guns first, alright. And there. They're really slow. Just because it's 2-lane road. 拠点の近くに移動すると拠点の制圧を始めます。制圧した拠点は自軍の出撃地点として選択することができます。指揮官から拠点制圧任務が届きました。拠点の制圧をお願いします。 Oh, it uses its artillery like artillery! What a novel concept! For a shooter. Oh, I think I got it. This is basically. Okay, those are bluff. Alright. Alright, this... Hopefully these actually switch to direct fire. Ha! Switching to these. Ah, but good. Yeah, this is basically direct fire, indirect fire, and the guns. So let's go to direct fire. We should be able to see the base and see it. Here they come. Oh yeah! Not like that was difficult, mind you, but oh yeah. Let's stop using it. That works. I like the gun tank, even though it's artillery in this game. The bane of all wall tanks play existence, especially if you play a slow heavy, or even a slow tank store, or slow anything with heavy armor and the artillery is selected. Alrighty. Oh, Owl's vision gun tanks being smaller, but no, they're half the size of a Gundam. Okay, let's work. Boost. Oh, that works. Actually, this thing's This is actually a pretty big gun tank. I mean, it's not a gun tank, it's something else. But yeah, okay, that's interesting. You definitely gotta time your shots. Oh, they take forever to come. Like something. Oh, yeah, these are little tutorial screens. Okay. I guess you can lock onto something behind cover? Is what I was showing? Maybe not, though. Okay, let's do another mission. We'll finish up the. This. At least. Maybe play a real match. Oh, you stick to our first neck, or you stick in neck 4 instead of in the first neck.
それではコンテナ回収の演習を始めます。
Okay. Head
マッ
Vulcans
プ
and
に配
swords.
置されたコンテナは自軍の拠点、本拠点、補給艦に運ぶことで回収することができます。
Okay, blow it up.
それではコンテナを回収しましょう。コンテナを目的地まで運搬をお願いします。
Oh.
コンテナの運搬はアクションキーで行うことができます。
Well, I mean, not flag, maybe just a resource. Okay, that shows us if you can carry stuff or not. You can carry the flag bomb or oddball, whatever you have. This means you can pick it up. This means you can't pick it up. Okay. Press left to put back down. Okay, bring it to our base.
以上でコンテナの回収が終了となります。コンテナ回収を行うことで指揮官が戦術支援を行うために必要な戦術ゲージを貯めることができます。戦術支援とは指揮官による支援行動のことで様々な効果があります。さらにスコアも獲得できますのでコンテナを発見したら回収するといいでしょう。以上でコンテナ回収の演習を終わります。
Alright. Mission over. Alrighty, which, by the way, I was actually thinking about this. Yes. Which I was thinking about this right before recording, actually, and I was thinking, I was actually thinking about the head Vulcans that the Federation has, and like, that's interesting. Because, oh, it's telling, okay, this is, basically that's telling you that's the repair gun, that's a, that's the C4. By the way, so yeah, I was thinking, actually, you know what, I was thinking about this, which is a more subtle thing, which also alludes to the 1 Year War basically being a lot like World War II, is the fact that the Federation has all the Federation mechs, all of them, have machine guns in their heads, or have Gatling cannons in their heads. Which is interesting because that's the American methodology. Because if you look throughout the entirety of tank history, and well, if you just know America, in entirely American history, I suppose, that every single tank in American history typically has more guns than any other type vehicle in that same time. Examples. Examples are like the Sherman, like the M4 medium Sherman, and definitely the vehicles that came before, like the M3 Stuart, M3A1 Stuart, in which they have lots of machine guns. For example, the M4 Sherman has a coaxial, a gun that goes right next to the cannon, a hull-mounted machine gun, one that goes in the hull, facing forward, and a commander machine gun, a Bird 50 cal, which is also the biggest gun that pretty much every tank of that war had. Whereas, for example, Russian tanks don't really have machine guns. They have a coaxial, but nothing else. British do have hull-mounted machine guns and coaxials, of course, but no machine guns at the top. No machine guns with the commander or loader. And this trend continues to the modern day. For example, if you look up the E1 Abrams, the T90, the Challenger 2, the Leopard 2, and those all the tanks have something in common. They all have just coaxials and maybe a root-bound machine gun if you are lucky. However, the Americans, on the other hand, they still don't have the whole mounted machine gun. You have a loader and a commander's machine gun. And they don't be machine guns either. It could be miniguns or automatic grenade launchers. Just whatever you're feeling like you need on top of your tank that day. So yeah. And even designs with the Israeli or with any automated gun designs would still have a low machine gun even if it's not automated, even if it's not unmanned. So yeah, that's one thing. Another thing is that Xeon, yes, it's basically its methodology does align itself with German methodology, or Nazi German methodology, mostly Hitler methodology, in which basically the bigger, the better, the more complex, the better. The biggest gun, the better, whereas Xeon doesn't go bigger, better. Yes, it does, but mostly it goes for more complex, more maneuverable, or just different. Like every mobile suit that Xeon, or that the Principality Xeon must create during the 1 year war had to be completely different from the other ones. And of course they all have to be produced as all together. Like for example, the early Panzers, the 3 and 4 at least, maybe the 2 was produced even to the end of the war. With Tigers, with King Tigers, with Panthers. Even though Panthers should have replaced Panzer IV a long time ago. And yeah, Tigers and King Tigers, sure, but maybe just the King Tiger should have been going on to the later war. However, everything was being produced. Same with aircraft, same with, not really submarines. Not really with the Navy because just the U-boats, and I'm not quite sure about the U-boats, but yeah, however, the Principality Xeon is also a bit interesting because it has, and also, I was going to say super weapons, but nah, no. That's actually more of American Russian. That's actually more of American Russian thing, to be honest. We'll say Russian thing. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, and also Principality Xeon mobile suits have, actually, yes, I'm going to say this because, like for example, the Gundam, is hyper advanced, even by Xeon standards, and hence why the first Gundam, which Amaru used through the entirety of the war, he was able to murder countless Xeon mobile suits going in at once, even squadrons of the more advanced stuff, which is a British and American thing. Basically make tons of little cheap things, or at least well-made cheap things, because I'm pretty sure that the GM is well-made, just cheap, and really vulnerable, but fast. Kind of like basically a mix between a American style, well-made, or at least well-made enough, and cheap, whereas the British style, which is not really well-made, kind of cheap, but really fast. Well, one of their branches of development anyway. The cavalry tanks. By the way, so yeah, whereas Xeon is a bit different. Xeon mobile suits are a bit more low-tech. They take a lot less advantage of modern advances to mobile suit design as the Federation do, which is similar to Imperial Japanese stuff, like the Zero and the Yamato. Zero and Yamato were fantastic machines if you take the fact that they didn't have radar, they weren't the most advanced piece of tech in the world. And yeah, basically if you got hit any of them, you would go down, or else, well at least know what the case you would go down eventually. Whereas American stuff, whereas the Japanese had to fight pretty much in the day, on a clear day, in order to actually win in a fair fight. Whereas Americans would lose, sure, because Zero's, Zero's fine, except at night because they can't see anything. Because they don't have radar, they don't have you don't have all the special stuff that basically don't have radar like the Americans do. The Yamato would fare worse because of the same reasons. And that's why Iowa can take out Yamato easily, or easy enough, if it's stormy and at night, because the Yamato won't be able to get a beat on the Iowa, or at least have the guns get a beat on Iowa, and the Zero probably can't take on a Hellcat at night either, or at night at night or in storm either because because you can't see it. How can you dodge something if you can't see it which you're dodging? So yeah, and Xeon stuff is like that too, especially their big ships. I guess they kind of gave up. I guess they kind of gave up on big ship design later on in the war. By the way, let's see what this is. I apologize for the long explanation, but I just had to say that. Should have said at the end or played this mission, but I do apologize for that. Alright, we're just going in again? Yeah. Okay, pick up Moses. Let's go with Mr. Basics. Oh, he doesn't have his hyper boost anymore. Yeah, let's go with you anyway. I want your head Vulcans. Oh, we gotta go. Okay, Chicken Base looks like. Alrighty, whatever you say, let's go. And oh, I meant to look up if white base is a class or not. Okay, we're taking out this base. Command control room. Okay.
指揮官より敵軍本拠点の攻撃任務が届きました。敵軍本拠点への攻撃をお願いします。口型の本拠点は拠点内の中心部の高い位置にある司令部を攻撃してください。
Attacking right.
さすがですね。敵本拠点を破壊することに成
I
功し
think
ま
I
し
get
た。
out here.
以上で敵本拠点の破壊演習を終わります。
No effect on the ground. Alright, okay, it's telling us how to win. Basically, got it.
我が軍の勝利です。
Yeah, basically, take out the base, take out the bases. No, take out the capture points, those little buildings, and then go to that big base and blow it up. Kind of similar to Titan mode in Battlefield 2142, to be honest. What do they call it in Battlefield 4? I completely forgot what they called it in Battlefield 4. My bad, sorry. Yeah, we cleared everything. Got something for us? Yes. Monies? No, not monies. Okay, whatever. Alright, you know, this is the... Well, we're done with the... we completed all the missions. Now... okay, what do I want to do? Well, for starters... Give me that menu. Give me the buy menu. Give me the buy things are rentals. I gotta figure out what these are. Which, by the way, now these are artillery, which basically you don't really. Oh no, these are artillery. No, these are. Oh, these are snipers. Yes, you're here. You're here, sniper boy. You're there. So okay, these are snipers. Ignore them. These are. I think these are assaults. Where that thing looks like a Zaku. I like my like Q. I wish you could see their weapons. Can you see their weapons here? Oh, you can see their weapons here. Okay. I can see their upgrades. Not what I want. Okay, Vulcan's good. Okay. Again, I'm going to be looking up at the guide and doing this off camera. There's a lot of looking for something to be on camera, since we already glanced at them already. Alright, so what do I want to do? We need more tutorials at all. No. Alright. I gotta figure what these buttons do. Alright, no, we'll be going on for 54 minutes, so... Alright, well, yeah, in it here. I mean, end it here. It'd be nice if we did finish off the other tutorials. And next video is definitely going to be a either 66 or 52B52. I'm going to find out what we'll be doing because I don't know myself. I'm not quite sure if we can do 52B52 because I think we aren't the same ranks. And besides, I'm only going to get a mobile suit for it too. Get a mobile suit for it too. Anything in my price range at all? Nothing. I'm looking at something silver. Pretty sure weren't there golds in price range? Yeah, the golds at lower, but these are we came with these. Didn't came with them. All right. You know what? I'm gonna watch the video again and figure out what everything is for the next step, which is I'm gonna be looking at mobile suits. Find which one I want, make a list. And how am I going to make a list? You know, with when I don't know the Japanese names, I can actually see right Japanese. I can just copy what I see. Can't do that. That would be too bad. But or I mean, I could just remember which one's which, or take screenshots or whatever. Well, whatever I figure out. Whatever I figure out, I'll let you know. Okay. By the way, I'm gonna set that. Yeah. I mean, I think it's best because there's gonna be. I could just you know hit record or hit insert into recording. Look at stuff, and then come right back, and then we can do a real match. I think this video is good enough. What to do? Hit it now, or hit insert? It's me it now, but hit insert, come back. What time is it? It's 25 AM. Oh, you know what? I should also mention that I'm actually not in Japanese mode right now on my computer, I don't think. So this game can be played with North American setting on computer, which is odd because some Japanese titles can't be. If it's Japanese only, it can only be played on Japanese only systems, or else it doesn't understand. Or I should say your computer doesn't understand what the game's trying to tell you, and if you turn to Japanese locale, it understands. So yeah, well that's nice to know. By the way, I'm probably gonna do a bonus video of how to set up the game. Just make it a little bit easier. Because the guy works, and however, the guy really recommends this one site, which I've been playing this entire time with the VPN game, which he said is okay. Which the site said it's okay, but you know, has bad lag. I'm playing on I'm barely on the highest ping server, which is also the most populated right now, which is what you should pick. Basically, you need to pick Japanese server, highest ping you can find, and look at current systems in progress. And if you see too many people playing, then yeah, you won't choose another server. But you basically want to go with Japan, first Japan, then ping. So yeah. By the way. Okay, what is this at? Can I click on that? It's okay. Yeah, I might as well end it here. And if I want to get back in like 2 seconds and record another one, I can. Instant. Now maybe for 52. This will be doing 66, which is only half as much as you find in most tanks. I mean, we'll take the 66 and 90. That's not populated. How about Moses? Yeah, that's all I want. That's not what I want either. I want to look at your overview for Moses. Oh, yeah, everything in English, it helps. Okay. Oh, MSOV really does help. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, that's in English, and that hasn't changed. Okay. So I'm bring up something. Oh wait, it's game or tablet. Okay, looks. Okay, blueprints are the red things and silver for silver. Well, I'm gonna be figuring out this off grammar anyway. Okay. Tablets are terrible touchscreens for Nintendo devices. I know that a lot of people say that first. Okay. I might as well just give you an example. You're a good example. You're a good example. Oh, okay. So it says this is how much armor it has. I guess top things to compare. This is boost speed. This is disk capacity. This is boosted charge, full capacity, everything homing. So that means. This is current upgrades at max, right? Cost, obviously. And then we can see the rest there. Which part with this screen? That's my weapon. Oh, you can look at the thing here. Okay, good. I believe this is your entirety of your inventory for everything. I think. Yeah, I might as well just get one of these. $100mm, so she got to like that. And that's the pistol. Okay, well that's part of the guy. Yeah, you know what? I am going to. I am going to read up on the guide, and I'll be back at the most tomorrow or sometime this week. At the least next week, hopefully, and at the very least as soon as possible after next week. And then once I do that, I'll find a mech which I want, which I won't be able to buy. I can buy one silver mech if I wanted to. Or consider 5 million. But the mechs I have right now, they're good, but I want to see if I can find one I prefer more. So I'm going to rewatch the tutorial again, try to memorize it better. Because AED makes it challenging for me to memorize, and I don't take notes because it's harder for me to actually take a note than it is to remember something. Because I'm a terrible writer, so I have to basically. Oh, you said something? Oh, let me write that. Let me write that. One mistake. Erase. Okay, got that word out. next word mistake, and then you're like on to the next paragraph. So, yeah, typing better, but still, yeah, I don't take notes. I keep mental. I keep mental what I want to say, which so far works because everything you see in my channel pretty much I either have tabs open to remind me of something, or I remember it. Which if it's a date which if it's numerical, like a date or something, a date or a price, which that's what I want to actually write down or have the tab open. But if it's not, I can pretty much remember it. And then my notes are fine. Only rarely do I miss something, and it's always only one thing. So it's fine. I can always come back next time, or put it in the description, or put it in the video if I really need to say it. But anyways, yeah, that'll be it for this session. Thanks for watching. For a gameplay video, I mean, it's only an hour can be one video, especially since all the bonus missions, and I've talked for a bit. So like I said, what I'm going to do is, off camera, I'm going to figure out not figure out what mech I want off camera, just figure out how all these systems work off camera, come back, and then we'll do it, and which, by the way, these are my settings, which I just remembered. No. There you go. These are all my settings. By the way, this game is recognized by NVIDIA, by NVIDIA. Which, by the way, if you don't know, NVIDIA basically allows you to. Which one is it? Basically, NVIDIA allows you to. Wait, hold on. Basically, NVIDIA. Okay, basically NVIDIA has this thing in the NVIDIA software for your graphics card that allows you to basically set the optimized quality for your graphics card, or whatever you set the optimized quality to be, which is pretty interesting. And it basically gives you more detail of what all the settings mean by showing you an image and having a region image basically be, oh, this is what the whole thing does if you turn it to whatever setting. So that's pretty cool, and it does recognize this game, which I guess it shouldn't be too hard, because I would surmise that NVIDIA does business in Japan, and the peoples of Japan use NVIDIA. But anyway, he knows this game. Alrighty, so, whoa. Alrighty, so I need to go find controls. Yeah, screen, which probably is what my screen settings look like, which is all maxed out. By the way, this is magnified display, view larger image. Okay, ignore that. Then these are presets, high spec, standard, low spec. These are not on this guy. Ignore that for now. Oh, actually, no, these are different. Oh, these are combat camera types. Well, there used to be just two, now there's more. These are your object tips. Oh, why is it that low? I didn't mess with it with, over there. I didn't mess with it in the video, so that's the issue. Things are same. Shadow, anti-aliasing, transparent option. Transparent objects. Shadow, anti-aliasing, transparent objects, rest images. Don't want that on. No, wait, no, I think that's off because I saw it off in my settings. Variable highlights. Yes. I think that's how that works. I think they added one. Then these are platoon members, friendly players, commander. Voice cut in. And then a bunch of little things. These are mech cutting, skill player, announcement, I guess. So I got one down there. live camera, combat tips, action camera help, combat camera help. Okay. And this one is the controls. Is it controls? Might be controls. No, there's sounds. No, this is controls. Look at this guy again, but one of these basically turns off the double tap sprint. Wait a minute, red's good. Okay, well anyway, I'm going to update my graphics again. I'm going to look at the video, see what everything says. Oh, and the video doesn't give you maxed-out graphics ever, despite mass computer being mass computer and it can handle maxed-out graphics always. The video doesn't do that. It just doesn't. It doesn't comprehend such things. Basically, it's for but the video optimization is meant for people that care more about having really good frame rates as opposed to having the best graphics ever, or best graphics a game possibly can have, no matter what. Which is fine. And even then, it's still a mix of that because it doesn't always give you the basically. Sometimes it gives you higher end graphics. But yeah. And by the way, so I'll look at the settings again in the video and then tweak it a little bit more. But anyway, so yeah, that'd be it for this session. Thanks for watching. Is the session? Oh, we'll see what I do with the. We'll see what I do. Anyway, so overall, I'm really loving this game. Can't wait till do the actual multiplayer. Which again, I want to get a mech first. I want to get a mobile suit, which I'm more comfortable with. Like I said, I'm going to go through all the mobile suits, go through what I want, write down what they're called and what they do. Oh, will basically make me a list. Is it going to be possible? Not like from this screen. So screenshots are in order, I think. Maybe a Gundam. What guns does the Gundam have? Head Vulcans are off. Well, actually, head Vulcans are in the mech. Get a shield. Those. Alright, you can get Hyper Bazooka, the rifle. Oh yeah, that's a thumb rifle. Yeah, it's a Gundam. It's a Gundam. But don't forget. Pretty balanced. All right, I might get the Gundam. Anyway, like I said, I'll arrange me a list of everything I want, and then we'll reconvene in the next video to go over which most I want. If I want to wait for 5 million, or do I want to get one and be comfortable with one, or what? Well, we'll see. By the way, so you have to be for this video. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate all you watching on these videos with me. And yeah, I really love this game, and I can't wait to explore. I can't wait to get into a real match. To be honest, I was really timid about it, but now I'm not so timid. I mean, for example, I mean, I play first-person shooter games online all the time, don't I? But I have a problem with everything else being played online. I mean, I don't have problems with flying games for sure, and or mostly strategy games for sure. But even then, I did have a good time with Halo Wars 2 Blitz. And flying games, warplanes is fun, isn't it? I mean, I'm good at it, at least good enough. Or at least I have, or at least I can get ace, or at least I can get almost ace every now and then. Get more kills, I can get more kills than Wolf Tanks and World Warships, definitely World Warships. But yeah, so we'll see what we do. I mean, this is basically just a third-person, tactical shooter, isn't it? Anyway, alright, so yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I guess again I'll try to get the next one out as soon as possible. Again, it's either gonna be tomorrow, the next day, or sometime during this week, or definitely for random MMOs Saturday. So yeah, alright, but anyway, that's all I need to say, and I guess see you in